Hey, everybody. It's Thursday. I just finished the sermon for Sunday, finished videoing it. And for today's encouragement, um, I'm wondering maybe if you would just pray. So pray for each other. Pray for those that are putting sermons online, like myself. Pray that these would not be wasted, but they would be given out, and that people would hear, and that people would come to know Jesus because of that, and that we would actually have revival because of COVID-19 and all the things that entails all that. So I would like to encourage you to pray, and if you would, pray. I type out prayers all the time and text prayers to people all the time as a way of encouragement. And maybe you could do that on this Facebook, or you could go to First Baptist Church of Freeport and type a prayer there. But however you want to do that, maybe you just want to pray and not let anyone know. God knows. And we need prayer, and we need prayer for each other. And our churches in our area, all over the United States, but in our area, we need prayer. Our pastors need prayer. Our deacons, our leaders, they need prayer also. I know a lot of people are praying for the president and all his staff and everyone there on the cabinet. But don't forget that your church needs prayer also. Your pastors need prayer. So please pray this week that when the videos go out, that they are listened to not only by church people, but people that don't go to church, people that are lost, and that we would share these links. I just think that's one of the best ways of sharing the gospel is now share the link that your church puts out and share it to a neighbor. My neighbor's listening to these sermons on Sunday, and I'm so happy for that. And as you'll see when I preach Sunday sermon, we have a lady in our church that shared with another lady, and now there's opportunity to give the gospel because she shared the link. And so I pray you'll do that, and I especially ask that you just pray for your church. It might not be First Baptist Freeport. That may not be where you go to church, but pray for your church, pray for your pastor, and pray for your leaders. And you encourage someone today, and not just me trying to give you a daily encouragement, but you be an encouragement to someone. And our deacons, they've been so faithful to call up. We split up a list of names, and they're calling every week, and just to encourage our church members. And don't let the deacons be the only one doing that. And don't just call someone that you know. Call someone you don't know. And if you don't know, if you're from First Baptist Freeport and you don't know the number of someone, give me a call, or give Paula or Miss Kim Kitchens a call, and we'll give you a phone number so you can call and encourage and reach out to somebody that you may not know so well. And yesterday, Paula and I went out and we made some CDs, which was a difficult but easy thing once you get it done because there's an app for that. But we went out and gave some CDs out to some of our elderly people who can't or don't have technology to watch our services. And so, boy, they were excited. Just the excitement over the phone that we talked, or seeing I got to see a few people's faces, and they were excited to see us and excited to be a part of the service. And so part of that is, we see each other every Sunday at church. And part of that is that we're not seeing each other. And so there's discouragement out there. And if you don't know who to call, I have some names for you to call if you would like to do that. So please call me. You should have my phone number if you're a member of my church, or you can call the church number and leave a message because we might not be here after noon because we get a lot of things done after noon. We're usually not in the office. But if you would do that and just be a part of the church while we're away from the church and be an encouragement. And then here's what I love about this. So we're not being church as usual, and yet we're learning how to do things outside the walls, which we were supposed to be outside the walls anyway. We preach that all the time, that church is not in these four walls, but they're out here. So when we figure out what we're doing, and when you decide that you want to be a part of the church outside the walls, and we come back together, because we are going to get to come back together, and when that happens, we don't need to stop being the church outside the walls. So this is great practice for us, and it will strengthen our church, and it will grow our church. And so I pray that you'll do that, and you be an encouragement today to someone out there. So, all right. Well, I'll let you go. I'm just, it's what's on my mind after I just got done preaching. So I love you guys. I hope we'll get to see each other soon. But if not, let's call each other and text each other. There are several people on. Suddenly, I have a whole bunch of people on, so I don't want to go off. Randy, Miss Norris, Stephanie from East Texas. Hey, Gene Grosscup. Wow, I hadn't seen you in forever. I'd love to see you, bro. One day we'll do lunch after COVID is over. Hi, Miss Emily. And then there's Brother Stacy O'Brien, who, hey, by the way, guys, they're singing every Sunday. That's another great thing. They're coming up to the church. We'll be recording tomorrow, and then you'll see them on the Sunday service. And I already know that they're going to have to get up and start singing with the praise team. I'm putting you on that, Brother Stacy. It's just very enjoyable, and I love to hear them sing, and they're good people. And, they've already decided to, they've been upstairs with the youth, helping with the youth. So they've just come into church and got involved. So we're thankful for that. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I've got a few things to do before my day's wrapped up. I'm actually thinking about taking a half a day today. I've got a few things I need to do. I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later.